please like and subscribe.
Hello, my beautiful soul family. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius reading. All right. The cards have already been shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them again anyway, just because. And I'm going to be reading these all upright, okay? The Shaman's Dream cards are going to be read upright tonight, but the clarifiers are not, okay? All right, the Shaman's Dream, here we go. I hope everybody is well, safe and well, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Joe's Medicine Tarot. All right, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy, okay? So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. Okay. Cards being difficult. Uh-oh. All right, I'm trying to be quiet too. We just got off work and don't want to wake up all the neighbors. It's pretty late at night. All right. Creator of the highest realms, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Creator of the Most High, ancestors, grandmothers and grandfathers of the highest realms, please bless this reading for Sagittarius. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and the guidance of the highest realms for Sagittarius and for whoever comes into the reading. Thank you. All right. So my readings have changed up a little bit. I've changed the introduction song and just kind of changing the magnetics of how I do the reading. Am I taking these? Yes, ma'am. All right. These all just flew right out of the deck. So Spirit's got something to say right off the hop. Let's see here. Get 6 cards. Spirit's giving you 6 cards. And they rested on the 7th day. Okay. Wow, what a progression. Holy smoke. Okay, Spirit's got something to say to you. Very powerful too. Or your guides or your ancestors even. I'm feeling like your ancestors have been guiding you, little insights, little repeating thoughts you might have over and over again coming from your ancestors as to like some sort of guidance coming in for you, that's been coming in for you. So Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. Number 42. This could be in your 6th house of the medicine wheel. I mean, of the zodiac wheel, could be the medicine wheel. The 6th house corresponds to health and to inner work and outer work. Beautiful. And that brings us then to the next card, which is Fortune's Wheel, Wheel of Fortune, number 5. Number 23. Number 23 could be significant to you, or just the number 5, which is often indicative of change. It could also be indicative of the 5th house on the zodiac wheel, which is creativity and the joy of being. So a change within your creativity, the way you're creating, and a change that is bringing you joy, that is shifting your inner experience of joy. The next card is Repairing the Veil, Forgiveness, number 45. When that's broken down, it becomes a 9. So this is right before number 10. So you are you're coming into some pretty powerful work. You've been doing some very powerful work. And the netcaster, preparations come to fruition. Netcaster, bringing in experience, casting the net and bringing in experience. Your dreams, even challenges, lessons that you've needed to learn. You and the spirit, I'm feeling preparations come to fruition. Netcaster. Yes, okay, you were entering into the mature part of your walk. I'm hearing the meat of your walk. It wasn't just about having milk of your diet, which can be scripture or learning or studying, like all of that. You have to now integrate that. And integrating the work of what we learn through the scriptures or text or whatever you're working on, whatever you're bringing into yourself, you're going to need to integrate that. And that's what this is. Preparations come to fruition. So you've been learning and learning and learning, and now you are bringing in the experience within your 6th house. So inner and outer work, absolutely. This will also correspond to your health, how this inner work and outer work affects your health. Okay, and I'm feeling it's good. I'm feeling it has having a very good impact. You're somebody who's willing to be doing the work. Fortune's wheel. So this work you've been doing culminating brings you into a change. Luck and right timing. So something happened that shifted your creativity and your joy of being within the 5th house, possibly. And the social conditions were in the right place for this to happen. The social conditions were supporting this shift, whatever this shift is. This shift also helped you come into a sense of forgiveness. It's the work you've been doing, this inner shift that's taken place that is now helping you repair the veil. The veil, what is the veil? Our veils are our perceptions of the way we think it all is. That changes as we grow. As we grow, what we look at also grows. When we change, what we look at changes. So that's what I'm feeling is you've been repairing the veil. I'm seeing like the interface, like life is not so hostile anymore. You've done pardon me. You've done a lot of forgiveness. Whew. You've done a lot of forgiveness. Something with your expression. Because that just grabbed onto my throat and like closed it. It just like something grabbed on. Did not want this out. So you have been repairing the veil. Something, whatever challenges you've been going through, they've been like, maybe it was a transit. Some people's transits are like, sometimes transit through Saturn or transits through Jupiter. Often it's through Saturn, and they can be brutal. They can be 5-year transit, 8-year transit, and it's just blow after blow after blow after blow, and the gods are like, take it. This is what you asked for. This is what you signed up for. This is your curriculum. Like it's like this is for your lesson. This is for your soul's growth, that you asked for. This is your elective. Yeah, you got the math and science and English, but now these are your electives, and that's what I'm feeling. Something has shifted in you, the work you've been doing. There's a shift within, and 5, I'm finding when I see Wheel of Fortune like this, I think of often the fixed signs also too. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So there could be fixed energies in your life if you know your birth chart and where the 4 fixed signs are in your birth chart and what houses correspond to those. Whatever house that is possibly ties into a social condition, not only in your life, but out in the world that has been on this earth, an energy that's been on this earth for a long time. And something within you is shifting. This Wheel of Fortune is shifting your relationship with fixed energy. It was fixed. It's like the blue sky is fixed and the stone that we walk on is fixed. Well, something is shifting. Not to say that the sky is not blue anymore, we're not walking on the earth, but it's no longer like a permanent way of being anymore. Something has shifted. Forgiveness, as I said, doing a lot of forgiveness, bringing you to a sense of completion. Number 45, when broken down, becomes a 9. And then the dust devil, moving out of stagnation. So you're almost at completion, but there was, or is, if this hasn't already happened, it's going to happen. There is a challenge or an experience that is being set up for you, that you have asked for, that the social conditions, energies behind the scenes, guides, people behind the scenes that are setting up a situation for you where you're going to be entering into completion. Absolutely, some sort of completion. This 9 will become a 10 in some way. A dust devil, so stirring shit up. You've stirred up stuff, and she does kind of have a sense of morose or foreboding. Look at her face. She's got a sense of like stern, serious, very focused look. So stirring shit up. An empty well, time to replenish. So whatever's this stirring shit up, whatever you're doing, you're going to be releasing the last, emptying the rocks out of your well, emptying the obstruction out of your well. Your joy of being, your creativity and your joy of being depends on this. So you've been preparing yourself, you've been cleaning house, you know, polishing your inner soul, your inner realm, you know, with forgiveness and just the work that you've been doing in the past here. Now you have an empty well. It is time to replenish. And jeweled web connectivity, you're going to be replenishing with the people around you, with new people coming in. You see the web here. You know, I'm Ojibwe, and the spider woman. Spider is like the gateway between, it's like the interface, the gateway between the physical and the spiritual dimension. And the web, the connectivity of all of it. You know, Caroline Myss calls the internet, she calls the internet the internet, because it really is like, we're seeing the collective unconscious at work right there on the internet. That is the collective unconscious right there. Absolutely. Or subconscious, or however. Okay, so you're going to be replenished. This empty well will be replenished with connectivity. You're going to be meeting new people, and there's going to be pouring and impouring. I'm hearing of okay, they're saying oil that's in the Bible, that's in, I think, 1st or 2nd Kings. Okay, this is like, I'm getting almost Queen of Swords energy here, because something in your life has died with this fortune's wheel. A fixed energy in your life that was outward in your life has shifted. Whatever this was, it was sustaining you, even if it wasn't all that pleasant. You know, sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes our most challenging years are the years that kept us alive, that kept us fighting to stay alive, fighting for life, fighting for hope. You know, absolutely. So whatever this is kept you alive and kept you fighting for hope. And absolutely emptying out. Yeah, you're going to be meeting a lot of people, because it's interesting here too, the fortune's wheel and the connectivity. 23 and 32, both are 5s. So definitely change. There's going to be more changes coming in with your social network even. Beautiful. And what's on the bottom of the deck is 49, skywriting the fates. Oh, the fates. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, the fates. It's like you have come into you're coming into a new layer of yourself, into a new experience of yourself. Something is coming online within you with this empty well also. Number 16 is the number 7. Could be your 7th house, one-to-one relationships, could be. Number 49, 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, so that could be within the 4th house. So the fates within the 4th house, which is home and personal history, and it is skywriting. So whatever you're doing, you are changing your own destiny. You have changed the outcome of your life. Oh my gosh, the next card up is through the eye of a needle. You've definitely going through the eye of a needle here. Absolutely 100% going through the eye of a needle. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. You will be required to go through a season of quiet, through a season of silence. Yes, as you're moving through this energy, wood wives, adaptability, it's like you're moving through wood. When fixed energies shift, it's like bending wood. You can almost hear that, like the groaning of the wood. Adaptability, you know, so you still have the neuroplasticity within your own mind and beautiful brains, because I'm talking to multiple, to adapt to whatever is shifted here. This is beautiful energy. Me talks. That's what's going on here. You're going through a me talks. You're detoxifying from old parts of yourself, maybe that were addicted to negativity. I've been there too, man. Absolutely. Root girl, the disowned self. Oh, yes. Oh gosh, the disowned self, root girl. So this is what is coming home for you also. More and more. It doesn't just come home all at once. It comes home in stages, in layers, in gulps almost, in breaths even. One breath at a time, you know, one day at a time, one experience at a time. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. Yeah, okay, this is, okay, I'm hearing this is the next. Okay, so Spirit wants me to stop there. Okay. So I actually am not going to clarify this because there's really no reason to. This reading is very clear that you have been doing the work, inner work and outer work within your own life. It has, I feel like it has, for some of you, been improving your health. For some of you, it could have brought ailments up, and those ailments, whether they were flus, whether they were some sort of physical something that was helping you, your body detoxify itself, cleanse itself, move energy. And there we are, moving energy, and then you get the fortune's wheel. Okay, but I am going to pull an oracle card though, an Egyptian oracle card. I love these cards. You know, these cards really are so mysterious. That's what I love about them. So there's gonna, you know, you going through forgiveness, almost completing a cycle in your own life. Energy is definitely coming to a close in your life, but it doesn't mean that you're done with the energy, okay? And you are coming close here, but you still need to stir up stuff. Maybe this has already happened. You already have stirred up and you felt empty afterward, like just kind of emptying out, stirring up what needs to be stirred up, so that that energy, moving out of stagnation, so that that energy can, the sedimented energy can move, can become dust and find something else to be a part of. You know, it's no longer a part of your life. And you having a sense of vacancy within you, or space, presence, more presence, not vacancy. It's more presence, you know, like a stillness. And that's what I mean, that meditation card, stillness. Meditation and stillness, it said. Okay, Creator, what is your word of guidance on this beautiful progression? You are coming into the phase, you have shifted your own destiny because of the work that you have done here. You have shifted your own destiny. You went along with the shifting of fixed energies in your life. And this is not only fixed energies in your life. This is like social conditions around you are shifting. And these are fixed energies that have been on the earth for a long time, and they're finally starting to shift, starting to turn, which allows you to forgive more. Forgive things that maybe you weren't ready to forgive, maybe that were locked up in this cycle when it was still fixed, but now that cycle's moving, which releases energy for you to forgive. Absolutely. And as you kind of empty out, then the Creator's like, now break up the earth now. Break up all that dirt and break it all up and let the air in, let the light in, let the nutrients in, let the soil get oxidized. You know, and I'm feeling that's what the dust devil is you breaking up the soil of your own psyche and the soil of your life, like the soil, your ability to create, the soil of your psyche, your capacity, your ability, your relationship with your own sense of creation and your creativity and joy of being, to be able to plant seeds in your life. But you need to break up the soil, maybe pulling out all the weeds. Yeah, emptying out what no longer works. And then you have connectivity, the jeweled web. So you're going to be meeting jewels on your path. People that are jewels, people that are going to be very precious to you, very important to you. You know what I get with this card too? I don't get codependency with this card. Look at you all in your spots on the web there. And there's space between you. Look at the space between you. I'm seeing this almost like the space between galaxies almost. And it's like wherever you're going in your life, inside yourself and in the world, so I'm feeling like you're like sovereign. You're very independent. Doesn't mean you don't need people, because you're going to be meeting other people that are also very independent, but it doesn't mean they don't need people either. We all need people. We're not made to be alone, you know. Okay, but it doesn't mean that being alone is unhealthy either, you know. Okay, Creator, what is your final word of guidance with this beautiful progression here? Shifting your fate, shifting your destiny. Justice. Interesting. Justice. Sekhmet. Justice. Look at the two tigers behind, like on either side of her. Those tigers. No, they're lions. No. There's something. Could be jaguars or something. Maybe even jaguars on either side of her. Sekhmet. Lioness-headed female goddess with the sun disk on her head. Sekhmet is the divinity of war, epidemics, but also the protectress of forms of healing. She is the expression of the duality between disease and healing, chaos and order, water and fire, the two elements from which matter and spirit are obtained. Sekhmet brings order and punishes those who disobey divine law. You have the opportunity to reconcile the opposing energies. Remember that all the chickens come home to roost. Every person must experience the consequences of their actions, for better or for worse. Every action or thought generates a consequence. Proceed more calmly and patiently. Avoid extremes. Be your own magician. Balance your will and your goals. Be just and be fair. Learn to judge and criticize constructively without hurting others. So that's what I'm saying here. What I was going to say with this card is I'm seeing you heading into like the God realms that the Tibetan Book of the Dead speaks about. You know, absolutely very sovereign, very sovereign. The God realms doesn't mean you become like Bruce Almighty, but it's more you take full responsibility for your life, for your perceptions, for you, for what comes out of your mouth, for the energy that you bring, for the energy that you don't bring. You know, you absolutely take responsibility for all of that, and that is what the God realm is, because children can't do that. They don't have the capacity to yet, and we're all, that's why we spiritually grow, is to mature ourselves while yet remaining innocent also too. It's such a paradox too. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You're going into the God realms. This has been bringing you a sense of justice. The work you have done on your life has been a sense of justice for you and for the people around you, because your life has shifted their life. And some, even for some, it may be very insignificant, but that insignificance has affected your destiny. The fates, I was going to say skywriting, the fates. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you guys, keep up the good work.